fellow travelers. So today we're taking a look at the Alpaka Elements Tech case. Now this is the original size and this is the max size. Now I did want to just briefly compare these two so you can see kind of that they are roughly the same dimensions. The max is basically just quite a bit thicker, as you can see there, and it's slightly taller as well. Just to point out a couple more of the differences, the Max has a nice carry handle on the top here, which I really like, and it also has a couple more attachment points on the back. So as you can see here, the original just has the 2 attachment points, and then the Max has 2 more additional ones and a D-ring for a stabilizing strap, which you can buy separately. These can be used as sling bag. I have been really enjoying using these as sling bags, particularly the Max size. And you can also use them as packing cubes. Now the reason why I'm filming on my phone right now is because I just wanted to show you that inside the Max you can actually fit my full frame camera, which is the A7C, Sony A7C, with the 20mm lens. So that is quite a hefty thing to carry, but you also still have a slight bit of room in here. So here we can see the 2 bags. Again, they roughly is a similar width. The Max is thicker, as I said, and slightly taller. So you can fit an iPad mini in here with its case. So the other benefit of having the extra room at the front panel here, as you can see, is that you can put headphones in. So here I have the Bose QC45, the Quiet Comfort 45, and they fit in the front panel there. They might even, fit in this padded panel. Let me just try that. So they fit in that padded panel there, and it still gives you, if you just spread them flat a bit, all that extra room in the other 2 panels as well. So one thing I do want to point out is that when you're using these small bags as sling bags, I often like to carry water with me. What you can do is you can carry a vapor bottle or any other bottle that has a clip on it, and just clip that to the strap and carry that around like that. This one does kind of fit in there. They do make a smaller. This is a 700. You can get a 500, which would fit in here as well. Or you can get a small bottle like this one here from Mimo Bottle. I bought this one with my own money. So that one does fit down the front and in the back panels. Very nice and neat. So if you did want like a compact solution for carrying water in these small bags, that's one solution. Let's take a look at what I'm actually carrying in this one here. So this is the original sized one. One thing I will point out is that when you are carrying this particular one, the zips are quite noisy. But that doesn't happen with this one because these zips have a little pull on there. So these ones aren't quite as noisy, which is definitely a plus for the Max. So in the front pocket, I carry my sunglasses and I carry the microfiber cleaner. And there's room, for more stuff in the front pocket there if you did want to. It's very nice. In the inner line is also orange. This bag does also come in several other colors than orange. This is just the special orange version. Now this zip is quite smooth once you've used it for a while, and it's a water resistant zip. So in here I have a mask just for backup, and in here I have a charging cable which is from Anker, and this one has 3 different charging connections, so you can charge old micro USB, Lightning, and also USB-C. I also have this here, which is the Zengur Super Mini Go. Has the wireless charging for Apple phones built on there, which is very handy. And that is also good to use with the cable if you're charging other devices. So I also have some hand sanitizer here. But I also do carry this Cedar Summit one, which also fits in there nicely as well. So 2 options there. And I also carry the Hero Clip. This is the mini version. This also does have a zip here. So I don't have anything in there in the moment. But sometimes I carry the Hero Clip in there if I'm not attaching it to the bag. You can see inside here there's also a couple of different smaller pockets. So just there is one, another one here, and then another small one on the side. And finally, I have the Western Rise cap. So this one is really great, the Versa cap. Very versatile, and you can fold it, scrunch it, and it retains its shape. So that's very handy to have. I also have this here, which is the Airlight towel, like a hand towel size, really small one, just in case where I'm going doesn't have adequate hand drying facilities. And that's just a strap for my camera. So you also get another zippered compartment here, which is just one segment. And then you also get another panel here. So you get quite a lot of, compartments. You get a little two pockets here, and then also a pen loop here. And often I use this to carry my wallet here, like so. This pen loop is great for Lamy pens or other pens you have, even like the Apple Magic Pen, if you're using it for your iPad. That just slips in there. And if you look closer, you can see here, there's a little hole. Now that is actually designed for putting a cable through, you can see here, to the front panel. So what you do is have your power bank in this section and then a cable coming through here, so you could charge your phone with like a quick access cable here. Also, occasionally I do put in my Cedar Summit travel umbrella, which fits in there. Of course, you can take off these straps, which you can do by pressing here, pulling that back, and just removing it like so. These aren't the quickest to remove, but it doesn't take very long. And then basically now you have yourself like a packing cube. So I actually got this in this orange color because I was planning to use it as like a tech packing cube for my cables and stuff like that. But I ended up using it more as a sling, and it's a really nice size for a sling bag. But I got the orange because it stands out in your bag. So if you are using it as a packing cube, it's easy to find when it's packed in your bag. So let's just see how all of these items that I just showed you can fit into the max size. Should also mention that these zips go all the way down to the sides, and it gives you like full access. So you can really see everything inside the bag, which is really handy. So again, this one has the little pass-through cutout there. And then it has two mesh pockets, which is very nice. You get a zippered pocket, which zips up like that. And in that, you also get the compartments, the little extra ones, which would be great for SD cards, for example. And then, interestingly, this one has a nice little magnetic closure pocket, which is great, for like pens or other small items. So, for example, like this small cable I have here, coins, anything that's like a smaller that you want to just keep handy and closed. And then you get another two mesh pockets here, and then a soft padded one here, which is great for the iPad mini or, your phone or other small items that you want to keep scratch-free. Now, this part down here does move, so it's like a bottom here, similar to this one, how this segment moves, and this segment here. So the two segments here, they're kind of like dividers. The bottom isn't actually attached, which is great because it allows you to fit more or less in, depending on how much you want to pack. So the same for this one. This section here is actually movable. So if you want to pack like a camera there, or two other items of similar size. So generally what I would do is put my hat down the soft side here. The pen loop on this one's at the back here. The pen fits there. And then what I would do is put the sanitizers. I'll just put both of them in, just here. And I'll also put that one there. So I kind of divided things, by like sanitizers, hand cleaners here. Now, another thing that I always recommend carrying is wet wipes or, wet tissues. Extremely handy for all situations. That fits in there nicely as well. I might just slip it down the front here. The hero clip, I've been finding that I can put it just down there in the magnetic area. The wallet goes just down the front here. Power bank just there. And then this cable, if it's tightly coiled enough, fits nicely in that mesh pocket. And the umbrella actually will fit zipped up at the top there like so, although that is a bit tight. I might just slip this mask down there. Zip that one up. So it doesn't look too bulky even with all that stuff. And then what I like to do is pop the sunglasses in the front with that. And there you go. That is a fully packed Max version. And again, that's just comparison to the regular. Very nice. And yeah, I definitely recommend checking this out. I definitely would also urge checking out the Max over the regular, although currently the Max only does come in the black. But just having those extra features, and especially these zipper pulls, make it overall just a really nice package, especially the handle and all that sort of thing. Basically, if you're using it as a sling, this one to me is a better sling. This one might be a better versatile one, so like it's better as a packing cube and a sling. But again, this one does all the same things. So it's really up to you which of the sizes you prefer. So Sid, thanks very much for watching, and be sure to leave a comment below, what's your favorite sling or what you think about these colors, and be sure to tune in for the next video.